Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today you guys are going to be getting ready with me. You know what I just realized when I was getting everything ready to set up to come get ready? 5 years ago today, I left my ex-husband. I went to sign the lease and get the keys to, I'm not gonna cry, my new townhome that I was going to be living with my children in and leaving my abusive husband. And here I am living in a city that I love. This is just to tell you that whatever season of life that you're in, it's not going to last forever. I never imagined me sitting right here 5 years from then. Truth be told, I thought I was going to go back with him. On being 100% honest. So yeah, I am so freaking proud of myself, and if I can do it, you can do it if you're in that kind of situation. I hate to think that anyone is living that kind of life, because I look back and it looks like it's a completely different life. It really is. So I deserve this. I deserve happiness. I deserve all the best things, and it's like time that I realize that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited. I also wanted to talk to you guys about that date that I went on. By the way, I'm letting my concealer dry because this concealer likes to move around a lot. Like, it'll go all around my face. So to prevent that, I will let it dry a little bit, and then when I let it dry, it just kind of like sits exactly where I have it. It doesn't move around too much. So while that is going on, I'm going to go ahead and just do my brows real quick. But, what was I saying? Oh, the date. So I decided to not go on it. By the way, yes, I love these stamps. They last all day. They are amazing. I'm not in focus. I feel like I need to buy another one of these. I'm like hesitant to buy one because I really want to buy one from Amazon because they're much cheaper than this brand. This is like the original. But I just don't know if I'm going to get the color right, you know? But like, I literally use this every day. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah, there's that. The date. I did not go on it. I did explain to him that I wasn't going to be able to. And then I explained to him the days and times in which I would be available. And then I said, you know what? Why don't we meet up for coffee instead? I'm going to be honest, y'all. I don't like eating on the first date. I don't like eating on the second date. I don't like eating on the third date. Like, I need to know you before I eat in front of you. It's just one of those things I don't like, and I never have. I always feel so self-conscious. And then if you're trying to talk to someone and get to know them, that's literally the worst place to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to sit here and try to talk to you in between bites of my food, and it's just, I've never really liked first date food dates. So I would much rather do something active or something like that. But I think for this one, I'm just going to do coffee. So, you know, hopefully one day. He seems like a really great guy. Like, I didn't want to write him off or anything, and maybe he has written me off. Maybe he's like, well, she doesn't have enough time. I don't have enough time. I don't know. But we'll see. And I'll definitely keep you guys updated. As far as anyone else, I'm going to be honest. Like, I kind of matched with a few more people. I blocked literally everyone that I had told you guys about in that video that I did, where I was talking about my dates and who I matched with and all the craziness and whatnot. I literally blocked everyone. I'm so glad that I did that video, because when I heard myself making excuses, like for that one guy who made a date, who like asked me to go to the movies, and then somehow I was like blaming myself, like it was my fault. Well, like, oh, like I'm at fault because I didn't lock down. Girl, you didn't ask him to the movies. He asked you. He was the one that was responsible. And so I looked back at that and I was like, no, Jill. No, you're still making excuses. So I'm glad that I did that, because it allowed me to kind of like step back and look, you know, and I was like, if I was watching this video and if it was someone else's, what would you think about that situation? Or what would you think about these other situations? And so, yeah, I literally blocked everyone. And the reason why I blocked these men is not because I'm like, you know, trying to be like, oh, I'm blocking you. It's because I don't ever want to match with them again. you know, you will match with them again. It's a high possibility that you will, because they'll just go back around in the circle. So I just block them, and then once they're blocked, they won't, the app will not try to match you with them again. So that's why I block. And if you have any kind of experience with a man who's disrespectful, or you just don't think that you know, or he's just there for something, one thing it seems, and you're there for something else, block them. For sure, I say block them. But yeah, that's that. So hopefully, dang it, I really didn't want to go on my forehead. It's okay. I can still go on my forehead with this powder. This is the ColourPop filter loose powder, like no filter loose setting powder, and I freaking love it. But I still don't really like, and I mean, I can go, this is the one powder, if I was going to say go on your forehead, this would be it. Oh, damn. That looks really good today. Y'all see that? Looks really good today. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, I'm going in with this NYX palette. I did a full face with this. We're kind of like doing a first impression on it, and I fell in love with it. And some of you asked, what was the wear like? Show us a wear test. I'm not going to show you a wear test in this video, but I am going to say definitely this lasted all freaking day long. I also want to say I just use, what's it called? I only ever use concealer as a primer, and then I will set with whatever setting powder. So you just saw me do that. I don't know that I really ever have like an eyeshadow. Like I feel like I can get like the cheapest of the cheap eyeshadows to last. And I don't have oily lids, and it's just always been like that. I will never forget this one time one of my cousin's girlfriends was like, girl, were you over there applying your eyeshadow? Because it literally has not gone anywhere. Like, it stayed all day, and it looks just as good now as it did when you first got here. And I was like, no, I don't bring my makeup with me like that. And she was like, well, it looks so good, you need to teach me your secrets. And I was like, there are none. I just apply it and go. And it's just kind of always been that way for me. But yeah, this is really good though. I will say that, and I don't think that you will have a problem with any of the eyeshadows kind of going anywhere. So I'm just going to put this really light shade. Just want to do something real quick. So I'm going in with this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ladybird. Y'all, I totally forgot that I even had these, and they're literally like sitting right here in my makeup, my everyday makeup. It's just like literally sitting here. So anyways, the other day I was like, let me pick those up and let me do some things with that. So yeah, this was the eye that I did, and it was really simple, and I feel like that's good. Like, I don't want to go too, you know, too intense, too much. I just kind of want to boom, bam, get it on there and go. I'm also going to be doing some DIY lash extensions. I was gonna do it this weekend. You know what? I need to go get some new lashes. These are not good, so I'll be back. I will say I do not like to rush when I do my makeup, because every single time I rush, I always end up not liking it. Something ends up not coming out right, whether it's my brows or my lashes are all messed up, or my blush, it's just, I don't know, it just never looks right. So I'm trying not to rush, but then I'm good on time. I really am good on time. I don't know what I was saying, but I'll go back to talking about dating, and what I want in a man is someone, oh, by the way, like, I matched with someone else, and one of his first things to me was, I need you to be my lady ASAP. I need to meet you now. And I was just like, do men really think that this is a turn on? Like, I guess I'll be honest, maybe before I like worked on myself and was happy and comfortable with being alone, maybe I too fell for those? Well, I'm sure I have. I mean, hell. I moved in with my ex-husband when I met him. We met couple weeks later, or maybe like only a week later. I was like, hey, I'm single now. And we went on a date that next evening, and we were inseparable. I literally moved in with him that very day. So apparently it does work on women, because it's worked on me before. I mean, I don't know that he didn't say those words, but he did say some things. He definitely did say some things. I want a woman to come home to. Yeah, sure you do. And you know what that meant? He wanted a woman to be there at the house while he went and did his thing, and she sat and cooked and cleaned and did all the things. That's exactly what he meant. And stupidly, I stayed. But that's okay, because 5 years ago today, I went and I signed, and I got those keys, and then tomorrow, 5 years ago, I packed up my whole entire house, because I was not leaving that joker with anything. Literally, I'm not kidding you guys. The only thing that was left in that house was like a couch, because I couldn't fit it. That's the only reason why I didn't take it. My daughter's bed, and all of her, like her whole bedroom set, because her and I were going to be sharing a room. So that was the only thing we left. We left some things in the kitchen too, because I was moving to a much smaller kitchen and I knew I wouldn't be able to take it. But I mean, I took all that stuff and I packed up that entire house, because obviously, like, it was a secret that I was leaving. So I could not pack prior to, so I packed up that whole house in like 2-3 hours. The minute that the movers pulled up, I was tying my last bag. It was like perfect timing. And yeah, I left him. I still, like, I don't know, 5 years ago today. And if you remember, I went in there and I did a Pier 1 haul, because I had gotten a few things for there, and I set them in the cabinet, and I was just so excited. I was so freaking excited. But yeah, there's also really weird too. Let me know in the comments down below if you remember that video. Okay, so face makeup and everything is all done. Oh, I wanted to do this because it's like, it's raining outside, and it was raining outside yesterday. So I got this. It's the AG Hair Care Frizz Proof Argan Anti-Humidity Finishing Spray, and it's supposed to make your hair like super smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray that, because again, it's raining. I don't really want my hair to be like super frizzy. And it does not have a good scent. The scent is horrendous. But it does make your hair like nice and shiny and smooth. Can y'all see that? Is it too dark? Is it not focusing? So I've sprayed it on my actual hair. And now what I'm going to do is spray it onto my hairbrush and just brush my hair again. And it does. It makes my hair like super, like, I went out in the rain yesterday. And even if I go out in the rain with like an umbrella or my hair covered, I will still somehow end up with frizzy hair. And yesterday I did not, so I was very impressed with that. But yeah, it just leaves it like super shiny. You'll see that? And it feels incredibly soft. I'm just leaving my hair, obviously, what's it called? Straight today. I also used this product in my hair yesterday. It's the Sexy Hair Big Root Pump Plus. So far, I like it. Like, I don't have a whole ton of volume, but if I teased it, girl, I could really get my hair up there. But you know, I'm not like much of a, I don't like a lot of volume. I just like a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do something really simple with my lips. It's just the Make It Big Morphe Plumping Lip Gloss. I freaking love this. I ordered 2 more colors. I was gonna order the clear, and then I remembered that I have the clear in the Buxom. So I was like, that's just redundant. Don't go crazy. But I did. I ordered 2 more. I'm not going to line it or anything. I'm literally just going to put this on and call it a day. I look good. I feel good. I also wanted to tell you that this is also coming up if it's not up already. I was going to do this weekend, but I decided not to. But I really want to do some lash extensions, some DIY lash extensions. I did the Falscara ones. I don't know why I ordered these, because these I can feel, and they don't feel good, and they're uncomfortable. So I don't know why I bought these, thinking that I was going to get a different result, but I'm probably not. So I'm just not going to open these at all. And that is my Falscara update / review. I didn't like them. They stayed on my eyes for like 2 days when they're supposed to stay for 10 days. I got the extra products that's supposed to make it last for 10 days, and it didn't. So not really like impressed with that. But I got the Yardells, and we're gonna try them one day. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So anyways, I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Thank you for spending the morning with me and celebrating that this is also 5 years later that I left my ex-husband and changed my life forever, changed my children's life forever. Like, I'm just so freaking proud of myself, and I wanted to celebrate that with you guys too. And yeah, I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.